Welcome to the Call Like I Don't See a podcast where we talk about movies, comics, games, sports, and narcotic baby wipes. I am GP. And with me in the hot seat for this week.
Ooh, it's hot. Ooh, burning.
We have yet another dope guest. He's been on the show a few times before. He's a king of the kingdom of streaming. And also a very dope father. Give it up for King Thuglas in the building.
I'm flexing.
Flexing.
What up, man? What up?
What up? What up? What up, peoples? What up? How you doing?
Good, man. How are you?
I'm doing good, man. Doing good. How was your week, sir?
Long, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Long. It was long, but I'm ready for the long weekend, you know?
Right. Yeah, me too.
What about you, man?
Same here. It's just been raining this whole week. Every day just rain. I love the grass is growing because we've been in a drought.
Okay.
But I'm ready for at least a few days of no rain at all.
See, I think our weather's in flip-flop because it has been it kind of rained a little bit last night, but other than that, it's been it's been raining all the time, and I love the rain. Whenever it rains, I just want to grab me a cup of coffee, sit up in a window, read a book, or most likely hop on YouTube or something like that. But here lately, I've just been like, yo, I need a day so I can cut the grass.
Right.
Just give me a day.
Exactly. Right. Just a good day.
So, to whomever, can we get them swap back?
Can we please?
Switch them back, please.
Switch them back. Also, my niece is here. She's in my house somewhere in the house. I don't know where because she's a teenager. And you know how teenagers go. So, that's kind of weird. But other than that... It was just work and work.
That's all it is, man. What you get,
yeah.
Well, I'm not finna date myself. You know?
Don't date yourself. Yeah.
Once you hit something above 20s, it's a little wild, man. It's wild in a way that's
you not expected. Yeah. It's I got a lot of stuff to do, and it's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's time to get angry, King Thuglas.
Oh, yeah?
Time to get frustrated. It's time to call it out. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. King Thuglas, what you mad about? What you got to get off your chest?
So, you know me. I'm a gamer. Streamer.
Extraordinaire.
And there's a game that I have been playing. It is in alpha, so some things are to be expected.
Right.
This game is called Star Citizen. You might have caught it once or twice on the stream. But basically, it's the space sim of my dreams, right? You get in a ship, you fly the ship, you go into space, you go to a planet, you land on the planet, you get out your ship. It's Star Wars without the Jedi. You know what I'm saying? So this game has been in alpha for 10 years.
So I heard.
And they're building everything from scratch, and it's taking a lot of time. There was another game that was in development for 10 years, and it was Cyberpunk. And I had waited on Cyberpunk for 10 years. Cyberpunk came out. It was garbage.
Right.
And so I didn't play it. And I'm scared and mad that this game is going to do the same thing to me. And I'm just upset about it.
Yeah.
They recently sent out a patch, and this is going to sound really minuscule. But hear me out. They sent out a patch because the elevators and stuff were broken, and sometimes you couldn't even get in the elevator. Sometimes you get in the elevator and couldn't push a button to go somewhere, right?
Yeah.
It's very simple, right?
Very, yeah.
I'm sure that any game devs would immediately say, nah, it's more complex than you realize, and I get that. But they sent out a patch to fix that. The very first time I had to use an elevator, it did not work. And it just I was willing to let that one go, and I went to another contract, did another mission, get to the elevator. That one don't work.
Yeah, it's kind of messed up that they announced a patch, saying like, "Hey, we fixed it. It's out."
Well, and that's the thing. Like, if they said if they would have said like, we think we got it,
right?
But we need you guys as technically alpha testers to tell us that whether our fix works or not,
right?
That would be one thing. But no, they blatantly came out and said you will have no more problems, zero, with the elevators. And it wasn't just me. I know there's several in the community that were having the same issues, but.
So is it not working at all for everyone, or just some people?
It works intermittently.
Oh, okay.
And it's very much server and capacity based. So they just recently upped the server counts to 100. So you can have 100 people traveling this galaxy at the same time.
Right.
And there's a workaround that the community is always charged with finding the workarounds. But what's getting annoying is when we find these workarounds, they just kind of be like, oh well, they found a workaround, let's not fix that, let's work on something else.
Right.
When like, yeah, we found a workaround because we had to in order to play the game. And some people would immediately tell you like, oh well, if you don't like it, then just don't play it. And that's not what I'm saying. That's not the point. That's not a good mentality to have.
Exactly.
They're not above reproach. Is that the word, reproach? Yeah, they're not above reproach just because they're the game devs.
Right.
We need to be calling them out on their BS. And that post they made about fixing the elevators was BS.
Right. Yeah.
I spent 3.5 hours on stream and didn't get a thing done. Didn't make no money. Didn't like in-game money. Didn't make no in-game credits. Nothing like that. And so me and a buddy in my org that I'm part of, he reached out to me because he was watching the stream and he was like, "Hey, I got an idea." I was like, "What's that?" He's like, "Swap your server. Go to the EU, because the time that I'm on, like everybody in EU sleep." Right.
Less people.
So I swapped servers to the EU and everything was working fine. So it's really a server capacity issue. They don't take the time to fix it because they got ships to sell. You know what I'm saying?
It's funny how the players can use that basically detective work that easy to like, just to pinpoint the problem is here.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
They probably thought that fixing the patch up was actually just the mechanics of the elevator, but actually it's the people, amount of people on the server. So
yeah, and don't get me wrong, I don't want them to change this, the server size. It's kind of nice to be, you be on a desert planet that looks like Tatooine,
right?
And you look above you and some dude's hauling ass, like just going about his business, what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then you look up again and somebody might be hovering over you, and you get that little bit of anxiety, like, oh shit, is this a pirate? Is this person gonna come down and try to take my stuff? And which all that stuff happens. This game is wild, bro. It's like the Wild West of space. Red Dead in space, bro.
Red Dead in space. That sounds nice though.
Yeah, but there's, like I said, it may not seem like a big deal to some. It probably isn't. Probably people ain't never heard of this game, but that's something that angers me.
Right.
yeah, bro. You should see me, bro. I'm sure somebody clipped that stream because there was a lot of shaking my head and sighing going on.
Yeah. Okay, my calling out is not as serious as yours, but it's a problem for me. I'm calling myself out, King Thuglas. Okay.
I like this. Well, I mean, like,
Now, previously, I called myself out before, which AD was shocked just like you was in calling my own self out. I completely forgot what I called myself out last time. You know, if anyone want to know, just date back on a few episodes when AD was on. But I'm calling myself out because now, as we know, I'm an avid comic book reader, right?
Yes, sir.
And in comics, there are issues that have multiple covers. They call them variants.
Yep. I know exactly what
Now, I bought issue 53 of Deadly Class. I'm a huge Deadly Class fan. Now, I'm like, cool. I gotta get issue 54, right? So I bought issue 54 supposedly online, but it's not issue 54. It's still 53. It's just a different cover. Yeah. So this has been a habit for me to, like, it don't happen frequently, but when I do it, I'll just be mad because I bought issue 55 of Deadly Class thinking I have issue 54 to read.
Yeah.
And I'm still back on 53 because I just got a copy. Yeah. So, yeah, I think they are great covers. And I think that what grabs me too. I'm like, oh, that's the new cover, because it'd be one cover be normal cover and one cover be so artistic, like, and you think that it's the next cover, but the next issue, but it's not. Yeah. So I just
that is one thing that I've had to explain to many a person at the comic book store. Is that, you know, you see let's take Spider-Man for example. Oh, you know what? I got the perfect example.
Okay.
When Marvel relaunched the Eternals,
right, there
were 26 covers for issue number 1.
Whoa. 26.
And I was mad for 2 reasons.
Oh, of course.
One, I had to bag and board them.
Right.
And it's ridiculous to for one issue having to bag, you know, X amount of that cover,
the same
X
cover,
amount of this cover, and X amount of this cover, and it's all the same book.
Right.
2, I guess I could call myself out on something similar because I'd buy the A cover.
Right.
So, like, let's say the Flash. The Flash has an A cover and a B cover. I would buy the A cover, and that would be my reader. And then the B cover would just be like, oh, man, this is nice. Maybe I'll send it in to get it graded one time.
Right.
So I had to stop doing that because I had a baby. we got to start managing this.
Priorities come in, yeah.
You know. But recently here, I've gone through... And there's a great app. It's called CLZ. You basically scan the barcode on your comic and it logs it, so you know exactly what issues you have.
Right.
And what was it? I cannot remember. There was a book that I had, and I think it was a Batman comic, and I have 7 issues of that exact same Batman comic with different covers.
Wow.
Missing the next 3.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's like it was like 124 covers A, B, C, D, E, and F. And then I picked up issue like 127 and started the run from there.
Oh, okay, I get it now.
And I didn't realize that, in very much the same vein, I didn't realize that none of those other 7 covers were the following issue, because DC was like, we'll put out covers A, B, and C this week and D, E, and F the following week.
What do you think is, like, what's the most you think an issue of variant covers should be? 3, 4?
Max should be 3. Maybe 4 if you got like a huge, like if Chris Claremont was doing, like, you had a special issue by Chris Claremont or something like that. Right. But no more than 3.
No more than honestly. 3. Yeah, I believe that too.
Because anything past that, you're gonna confuse your fan base, right? And it starts seeming to me like a money grab.
I think so too.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, the Fortnite stuff.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. I saw that. Yeah, I saw those. Fortnite, just in general, with just all these characters, man, is gonna bring up problems for comic book shops because it's just gonna keep doing new characters from Blade Runner or something out of the box Smurfs or something like that. I don't know. So, but yeah, I know what you mean.
It's insane. Like, and Fortnite is not a game that I play it sometimes because I got little homies that play it, little homies that watch the stream and play it. So I'll play with them, so they can have some fun in like a safe environment,
right?
Because I guess it's wild on the internet. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
But it's not something that I really get into.
Mm-hmm.
And little homie that I play with a lot, he is all about Fortnite, and we've been playing. And the last time we jumped in, we're in the I don't know if you've played Fortnite, but it's a battle royale. They drop you in off a giant bus that flies.
Mm-hmm.
And we're on this giant bus going into the map,
mm-hmm.
and Darth Vader's shuttle flies by us, and I'm just like, bro, what? I haven't played this game in 2 weeks, and Vader's here now?
Right. It changes so fast, man.
They got Dragon Ball in there right now.
Yeah, I see Kamehameha wave fly by.
Bro. OP.
yeah, it's too OP, man, with that. I'm trying to figure out how does, like, the company of, the developers of Fortnite, how did they connect with, like, those
all these
IPs to be on their game?
Partly, like, Marvel and them was easy. Like, the biggest, one of the biggest games that's popular right now partners with one of the biggest superhero franchises in the world. Right? That was kind of an easy collab. But
Right.
when the thing that had me start questioning stuff was when, like, Naruto showed up.
Right. Yeah.
Like, did y'all really reach out to Jump? I was like, hey, let me get Naruto, Sasuke, Kakashi, and Sakura.
Put the Hidden Leaf Village in there.
And what's crazy to me is that Jump said, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I could be wrong, but historically, Japanese companies aren't really keen on sharing their IPs, like
Right.
Nintendo.
Yeah.
So it was, man, they got some hellified lawyers or something, bro.
Right. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It can't. I guess, like, it just make you wonder how big Fortnite really is. Then, and that's the case.
Worldwide, bro.
Yeah.
They're doing it big, and shout out to them. They're doing their thing.
Yeah.
Not my cup of tea out necessarily, but
Neither am I.
yeah.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
All right. So that's our call it outs for this week.
Call
it out. Moving on. First topic, weird one. Here we go. U.S. Customs and Border Protection officers discovered more than 1,500 pounds of cocaine hidden in a place where you would least expect it. A shipment of baby wipes. The discovery crazy. The discovery occurred last Friday at the bridge located on the U.S. and Mexico border during the second inspection of a tractor trailer shipment of now non-baby wipes, which is the largest cocaine bust in 20 years.
Really? That's crazy.
Yes, largest cocaine bust in 20 years.
What'd you say it was? 1,500 pounds?
Yeah, 15.
Yikes.
Yeah, 1,500 pounds.
Yikes, bro. That's a lot.
That's a
baby
whole
wipes.
That's I don't know what kind of baby wipes.
Well, I mean, like, this is. So did they, like, repackage? Like, they just took the baby wipes out and put the cocaine in?
They either had to. I'm thinking they put the cocaine at the bottom and then, like, took, like, less baby wipes out. Yeah. And then put,
okay.
like, packed it up like that. Yeah. And then top it off.
I see what you're saying. That's wild, man.
Yeah, that's super wild.
you hear about stuff like that, and it's like, I had a couple friends who had babies recently, and like a few weeks ago, and it might even still be going on now, but like people couldn't find like formula and baby wipes and shit, and then like you got
this situation here,
cocaine coming across with baby wipes.
Or imagine you finding the last baby wipe and you open it up, it's cocaine.
Yo, I'd be like, Mr. Manager,
sir,
there's an issue here.
Yeah,
I don't know what you want me to do with it.
Nah,
but
keep in mind that you saw me buy this on your cameras. What I'm about to show you,
right off the shelf.
Exactly, what I'm about to show you is gonna shock you. It's not mine. Yeah, that's crazy, man. But who moving this weight? Huggies? Is it Pampers or Huggies?
Pampers.
I think it's Pampers too.
I think it's Pampers, bro.
Yeah,
Pampers,
I think so.
On the low.
Yeah, they low on the low. Man, they should have known. They should have known that this size of shipment was going to be confiscated. I don't know how you can, because the dogs. Once you bring in the dogs, they're gonna sift that out easy, because it's not like small, little bags. It's a big brick.
Okay,
that's a lot,
bro.
Lot.
That's Scarface stuff.
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah,
that is a lot. 1,500 pounds, dog.
Quit my cocaine. But that's got to be over a ton. Yeah, a little bit over a ton.
Yeah, it's a little over a ton.
Mm-hmm. Nuts, man. And then there was a second inspection, so they passed the first one. They passed the first inspection, and they was about to get all scot free, but boom, they caught them.
They bring in the dogs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So them. So baby wipes, and I'm sure you've smelled a handy wipe or something.
Mm-hmm.
You can get scent-free baby wipes.
Yeah.
But they all inherently have a smell. Like we couldn't have like the scented ones because as we had sensitive skin.
Mm-hmm.
But even the unscented ones have like a smell of like cleanliness to them. So them dogs got some sniffers, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, and then you got multiple dogs, so they gonna sniff it out. Plus, also, you can't really hide that cocaine chemical scent because those bags was huge, man. You look at those bags, man. It's too huge for it. It's gonna overpower the baby wipes.
I'm looking at a picture of them right now.
Yeah,
bro. That's that's a lot of baby wipes.
That's a lot, man. That's a
lot of cocaine. That's a lot of baby.
Yeah. I know that drug kingpin is mad.
Well, and it's like okay, so how do you track down this thing? Well, start watching people who disappear.
Yeah, exactly. It's gonna go, and their families too. So
and that's the crazy part about it.
Yeah, man.
The whole drug traffic game is like sketchy.
Yeah, that's that cartel stuff.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, it is the U.S.-Mexico border?
Yep, U.S.-Mexico border.
So Nuevo Leon, which is, I guess, the bridge that connects like U.S. and Mexico across the Rio Grande.
Yeah.
So I remember that name, and I think it was in a story that USA Today or somebody put out not too long ago about like how kidnapping and stuff is going up. Like they were putting out like a travel thing, like, hey, if you're traveling to these countries, be aware.
Right.
Like kidnapping stuff. And I think Nuevo Leon was on there. I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, because it could be another way for drug mules pass through too.
Yeah.
In that type of way. So I guess if you get caught smuggling drugs, that's probably the family member that's being disappeared or something like that.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Stay safe, y'all.
Stay safe. Don't do drugs.
Yeah, be aware.
Be aware of them baby wipes.
Yeah, wash your baby wipes, bro.
Yeah. And also,
check my baby
you gonna run in looking in. Oh, thank God, nothing's in there.
Because we just went to the store yesterday. We got some baby wipes. I'm thinking to myself like, yo.
Yeah. Yeah.
You check my baby wipes.
And also, don't normally it be in like coffee, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. They normally smuggle in coffee. Yeah, they trying to do something different.
Yeah. It's 2022. We changing the game.
Yeah. Pampers on the rise.
What you think it's gonna be next?
I don't know. They probably
box water. Shipment of low box water.
Might be some detergent or something like that.
Yeah. They was putting something in detergent not too long ago, wasn't they?
I don't know. I ain't never heard of it. Possible. Hey, I don't know.
Yeah.
Or maybe you know the
can't remember what it was.
gain powder boxes. Yeah, you could put a lot of cocaine in there, I bet.
Yeah, probably. Hold on, we giving two ideas.
Oh yeah. To me, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. We sorry.
Yeah,
we got a huge imagination. Sorry.
Yeah, well, I promise we're not helping.
Yeah. Sorry. Don't come after us. Sorry.
Yeah, please, Lord.
We just a gamer and a podcaster. That's it. No. He got a baby. I got house stuff to do.
Yeah,
okay?
bro. We ain't got time.
Right. But let's call it right then and there on that.
Well, call it then.
Next weird news, very weird. Beachgoers are shocked while walking on the beach. Notice that they thought a corpse of an attractive, naked young woman turns out to be a silicone sex doll washed up on the sands in eastern Thailand. Yikes. Last Thursday. Yikes.
That's wild.
Man.
I mean, like, so this one is the one that threw me.
Yeah.
And I try to put myself in the position of them beachgoers, you know what I'm saying?
Me too.
All of a sudden you look over and then you see the body of a young woman.
Right.
Just kind of chilling there in the sand, lifeless. And yeah, I'm a freak out too.
Of course. Yeah.
But then, you know, I guess the Thailand cops.
Yeah, because they said paramedics and police raced to the crime scene only to scratch their heads when they noticed fresh-looking cream complexion skin, and when squeezing the leg that felt like rubber.
Oh,
so
it was one of them new kind of dogs.
It was and that's what put things in perspective for me. Is like somebody had to plan this, because wouldn't a sex doll be washed up? Wouldn't it be like torn or deflated or something like that?
You would think, but them new ones, bro. Like, so I seen something on Vice, right?
You would think.
You would think. Yeah. I seen something on Vice, bro, and things, like the new technologies they're using and stuff like that. Them things could be body doubles almost.
Wow. Really?
Yeah, like it weirdly realistic, bro.
Wow.
They taken there's like an AI program that's programmed to like create these people's eyes based on like the millions of eyes through documented history to just like make sure the color's right, so the color of the eye looks real.
Wow. Dang.
It's that industry's, as weird as this is taking off.
Wow.
Man, them things are expensive.
Yeah. And they go through that much detail.
Oh yeah, down to the fingernails, bro.
Wow.
Yeah, them things is, like I said, they could be a body double. You could get. Never mind. We not going down that road, bro.
Oh man, leave it to your imagination what he said.
Yo, that thing was finna go.
You could get.
That was finna go laugh, bro.
Man, I think the guy had a falling out. The suspect had a falling out with his doll because either one, he finally got himself an actual human, or two, he got himself a new model. So
he like Dextered her into the ocean.
I'm sorry, baby.
Like, jumped her off.
I'm sorry, baby. This is it for us.
Some shit like the arrow. You have failed this city.
You have failed my body. Leave me.
Yo,
Oh gosh, man.
that's crazy.
Man. Yeah, but yeah, I'll be freaked out, man. Because if you look at the photo, it actually looks like a dead body on the beach.
Yeah, dude, and that's the thing that tripped me out about it when I first read this article is like the way that it was positioned.
Right.
Like, first of all, I think this is like one of the craziest pranks ever.
We'll
probably never know like
Yeah.
who the prankster is or whatever because
Nah.
they probably go to jail if they found him. But the way that it's positioned on the beach, like it looks like a human body.
Right. It looked like it just got washed up on shore.
Yeah.
Boom.
Especially
there you
that
go.
other picture with where the leg is kind of
It's sticking out.
bent,
Yeah.
like yeah.
Yeah.
There's a real. I would assume it was a real person, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah. Me too. From a distance. Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah.
I mean, maybe even up close.
Yeah.
Now, me, I ain't that guy. I'm not.
Me neither. Me neither.
On
Yeah.
the phone calling.
Yeah. I'm calling. Yeah. Once I saw like, oh no.
Let me get the people here who can poke
Yeah.
around.
I'm calling 911.
But
Don't be mad at me if they look. The police come. I called them. You call the police? Yeah. It's not a dead body. What? That's not a dead body? Nah.
here's a question: Do you think it's in the evidence locker right now?
Ooh.
You think somebody
Yes.
got a new friend?
I think it's in the evidence locker. If not, one of those
whole-
paramedics probably just jacked that.
Yeah.
Set it on eBay or
Right,
something
shotgun.
like that. Yeah.
Right,
This is-
shotgun in
this,
the evidence.
this is my new coworker.
Yeah,
It's possible,
it's
man.
fine.
I think it's in evidence though.
Yeah,
Got to be
I
in
hope
evidence.
so.
That'd be disgusting if you that much into dolls that you're gonna take it and keep it for you. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, people into some things, man.
That's true. That's true. You're
People
right.
into some things, and them things, like I said, they're expensive. You think somebody can get one for free?
That's right. Yeah.
Somebody probably got that, bro.
Yeah. Probably so. Yeah.
I think what they said, because I read the story, and I actually found the story in a couple different places. But it said so the way that in the picture, the way that it's positioned, it's got like a hoodie over his head, where the
Right.
head would be, but the head was missing.
Oh, so
The head,
there's no head.
yeah, it's headless. It's completely
Oh,
headless.
okay.
It's literally just like shoulders down.
Gotcha.
The doll it was like 20,000 baht, which I think that's how you pronounce it, which is the currency in Thailand. And I think that translates to like $550.
Whoa. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
just the head.
Just so the body.
Just the head, bro. So the whole thing's
Yeah.
well over 1,000.
Yeah. It's almost two.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Thailand. Wow.
Yeah. Hey, sometimes the things that happen in Thailand gotta
Yeah.
stay in Thailand.
Yeah. Basically. Yeah. That's true.
Can you imagine if that happened here?
Oh man, that happened here. It'd be a TikToker on the. It's gonna be a TikTok on the beach. I'm here and I see. Look at this, y'all. Look at this. Yeah, it'd be something
We're here
crazy. Man.
live.
Yeah.
Renegade by Megan Thee Stallion playing in the background.
Yeah.
Some kid doesn't run up to him.
And they, try to do them random TikTok dances. Like, come on, man. This is evidence.
Yeah,
You don't know where it been at.
and that be the thing, bro. Like,
Yeah.
you don't really know where this thing been. At.
You don't know.
Run up touching it.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Sanitize your hands.
I keep it on me, bro.
Yeah.
I got some in my pocket right now.
Right? Yeah,
I'm sitting in my
little
desk.
pocket. Yeah.
I got something in my pocket right now.
You gotta have it on deck. All right. We could call that one right then and there.
Well,
And
call it then.
hold on tightly, King Douglas. We moving on to quick bits.
Put my seatbelt on.
we're talking about real news real fast. Okay, Daniel Radcliffe stars as Al Yankovic in the first trailer for Weird, the Al Yankovic story, which will release on Roku November 4th. You think you're interested in that?
Actually, yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Surprising as that sounds, right? I like Daniel Radcliffe as an actor.
Me too.
The picture of Daniel Radcliffe's face that I have in my head, like if he has like a mustache, like the mustache that he grows is very much like Weird Al.
That's true.
So I can definitely see that.
Yeah, and I'm a fan.
Like
I'm a fan.
Weird Al.
Yeah, old school. Yeah, I'm a fan of Weird Al Yankovic. But I don't know why it's on Roku.
That was going to be my question to you. So I had a Roku back in the day. Like, you know, you plug it into HDMI thing. It's got its own little remote. You can talk to it or whatever. But I thought Roku was dead.
Yeah, me too.
Like, you got Fire TV and Apple TV and Google TV and all this other stuff out here. I thought Roku was dead.
Yeah.
They got their own channel now?
Streaming service? I'm guessing. But I didn't know about it. But I guess unless this is like their first outing as a streaming service.
Well, it said Roku original, right?
Yeah.
Are they making movies?
I guess. But yeah, I think it'll be funny, but because I think that it's like a parody of his autobiography. Yeah.
Oh, really? So
yeah, because like in the trailer you see Daniel Radcliffe is playing him as some scenes he played him as serious, and some scenes he's kind of not. I don't know. Like when he first came in and threw the cassette player, said, "Play the tape." You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what's going on, but it got me intrigued, so I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna check it out.
Yeah,
man, that's crazy. So Roku does have its own channel, like it's a subscription service.
Wow.
Yeah. So what I found interesting is that they might be owned by Showtime now.
So it might be actually.
Yeah.
It's gonna go on Showtime too, then.
Yeah.
Is it?
Oh shit. Yeah, I'll do some further investigation. Hit you back.
Okay.
It just got weird.
Okay. All right, because what's that other streaming service that everybody talks about nowadays because of their weird movies? Tubi.
Oh yeah.
Tubi is like the those rejected BT movies.
Is it? I've never watched
I heard a lot of hood movies is weird but watchable, hilariously watchable.
Really?
So, yeah. So
I might.
And it's free. Just like Roku.
It?
Yeah, it's free streaming service. All you gotta do is it's just got ads. So
because I got too many streaming services.
Yeah, man. I think everybody got it. I think cable is just about done.
Yeah, my poor parents, bro.
Yeah.
I had to, yeah, it's like, what you using to watch all this stuff? I was like, this is Hulu. And he's like, all right, you got what channel is that? And I'm like, bro, it's just on the Fire Stick, fam. And he was like, Fire Stick, show me. So I showed him what Fire Stick was.
Yeah.
He went out and bought one and then brought it to me, and I set it up for him. So I told him, take this home, plug it in the HDMI, and you're good to go.
Right. Wow. What channel is on?
Bro, it was Hulu, bro. He was like, what channel? What channel? Number?
Hulu. I don't remember that channel.
Were you in the hundreds? What is this?
It's about a Lifetime channel? Gotta be about a Lifetime channel.
This is Hulu, Hallmark Classics, right? No, fam. I got you. Just
yeah, man. Yeah.
But yeah, I think you're right. I think cable's about done.
Yeah. Moving on. The first trailer for Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey has been released. Man, I can't believe they even made this movie.
I guarantee you there's going to be a parental backlash across the nation.
Ooh, Disney is furious.
Personally, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like,
me neither.
I don't do a lot of horror stuff.
Yeah.
but I find it interesting. Some of the weird. This is gonna be a terrible movie. I feel as though it's gonna.
Oh, of course. I think it's made to be terrible.
But that's the thing is, I think it's made to be bad.
Yeah.
And that to me is more comical than anything.
Right.
Like, it's not necessarily horror; it's comical.
It's a unique tale, but don't take it too seriously. So
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's in the trailer. Spoilers in the trailer. There's a sign that says E or R.I.P. And to me, I immediately in my head start thinking like, oh man, how did that situation play out?
Right.
Like,
oh dear, I've gone wild.
Yeah.
Let me kill myself.
Yeah, right. Like, oh no.
Yeah,
but like, it's just, it's. I think it's meant to be like, it's definitely a horror film. Definitely from the trailer. Like,
right.
It's not gonna be something that you and your kids can sit down and watch.
Oh no.
But for an adult, I think it's just going to be more. It's meant to be more comical than anything.
Right, because these basically dudes in masks.
Yeah. So, and that's the thing. Like, I was expecting to see like a CGI Savage Winnie the Pooh.
Right, and I think that's what they can't do. I think they can't. I think Disney probably say, we're going to draw the line here. Right. Yeah. We're going to draw a line. No CGI characters. No animated characters being wild of some sort. Just make, I don't know, a guy in a suit.
Yeah. Just because he's got hands. Like, he ain't got like Winnie the Pooh little mitten hands. Right. He got fingers and stuff.
Or what if it's real deranged to the point to where, what if Christopher Robin was actually talking to...
Like, bro. Did you hear my brain explode just now?
Right. Dude, what if, you know what I'm about to say with this, what if he was basically talking to degenerates dressed as these characters?
Dog.
Killers.
I wonder who his little friend is in it, because there's a scene with, like, spoilers again on the trailer. There's a scene with, like, Piglet.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Who knows, man?
I gotta watch it.
Yeah.
I gotta watch it.
Yeah. Either or read up on the review. What are the two? Something you gotta.
Already?
No, it don't come out. It's the first full trailer, so it don't come out till probably later next year, maybe, or this year. But yeah, moving on. Beverly Hills Cop Axel Foley is in production and will be released on Netflix.
That's crazy.
Nah, super crazy.
Don't ruin it.
Yeah. Yeah, they are. It's not going to be. But then again, I think some celebrities have a contract with Netflix now.
True that. So, I might have said that prematurely. Netflix so far has only ruined anime. They've only ruined live action. They've only messed up with live action anime. Some of the other stuff they put out is actually really good.
Yeah, but I think, but like some of their movies, I think it's good movies, but like their third acts just dwell off in some sort. Like it don't follow up at the end.
Yeah. What was that movie that Will Smith did with the fantasy creatures and like he was getting into fights with fairies in his front yard?
Yeah.
I can't remember what it was called.
Dang, what's it called?
But you know which one.
Yeah.
That was a really good movie, and I think that was a Netflix original, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a Netflix original, and it was from what's the director of the first Suicide Squad?
Yeah. I thought that was a great movie.
Yeah, it was a unique twist, for sure. Yeah. They should have. Well, I don't know what they're gonna do with that.
They probably ain't gonna do that.
Yeah, they ain't gonna do that with it. Yeah, man, Axel Foley. I want to see Axel Foley again, but maybe I don't like the way 20-year 20-25 year sequels.
Yeah.
It's just ever since that Dumb and Dumber, right?
Yes. Bro.
Ever since Dumb and Dumber, I was just so mad at just that, and then the previous one, Coming to America. I was like,
dude, unpopular opinion that the Coming to America sequel, I was not a fan of.
Me neither.
I didn't find it like nearly, not even close,
right,
to as funny as the first one.
I just found it nostalgic, and that's it. Like the story was, yeah,
and that's kind of the only reason I watched it.
Yeah.
You ever feel like they do things like this, like these
on purpose
sequels to on purpose just for the views, because they know people are gonna feel nostalgic,
and they know the old characters. They grew up with that character, and then bam, the character back after 25 years. Yeah. Just make a great story with it. That's it. Don't just half-ass it. I don't know.
It was not. It was.
Yeah, but we'll see. With this one, probably be the same thing. But yeah. Moving on. Last one. Netflix released a trailer for Cyberpunk Edge Runners. I'm sorry, and it looks glorious from developer CG Project Red with the release of September 13th.
I'm with it.
I'm with it too.
I'm with it. The trailer looked amazing. I remember when it popped up on my YouTube, and I was like, "Oh, great." At first, I thought it was going to be an expansion to the game, and we all know how I felt about the game.
I never played the game.
I think you didn't.
No, I never played the game because of the news of it. Yeah. I always wanted to when it first came out, and Keanu Reeves was endorsing it, and his character was in it and all that. But once all those problems hit, I was like, nah, I'm not going to play it.
Bro, I'm telling you, that is another game that I waited for 10 years for. From the very first trailer, it was either Gamescom or E3 or something like that.
Right.
I saw that trailer and I was like, oh, and I followed it. Right. All the way through its development, through every setback they had. And they made the announcement, games coming out. I'm like, great. I went out and bought I pre-ordered it, right? And I pre-ordered the big pack.
Statue
I got a statue. I got a hard game case. All of it. Game comes out, plagued, and I mean plagued with problems.
Wow.
And to the point where, to me, it was unplayable. Like, I could not do it.
Yeah, that's a lot. I heard a lot of stories like that.
And so I shelved it. I shelved it, and I have not pulled it back off the shelf since. And I know that I still been following the news on it and shit. Like, I know they fixed a lot of those initial bugs and some of even the later bugs that have happened. So, and a lot of my friends have been giving it a chance again. And I'm hoping that Edge Runners gives me that. I don't have that fire anymore to play. So I'm hoping that Edge Runners gives me that fire again, so I don't feel like I just wasted a bunch of money.
Exactly. Right. Yeah. I think, you know what? Once you play it, you let me know how it actually is currently, and then I'll consider getting it.
I got you.
Okay.
We gotta see how Edge Runners does first.
Oh yeah, indeed. Yeah.
From what I've seen, like, Edge Runners looks dope.
Yes.
It's very much in the vein of, and I don't know how much you know about like the big animation houses. CG Project Red. Is it Trigger?
Nappa.
Yeah. So I think it very much looks like a Trigger. Like Trigger is handling a lot of the animation stuff.
Okay.
And I like a lot of Trigger stuff. There's so Trigger did one of you remember the Star Wars anime thing that came out not too long ago?
Yeah, Visions. Yeah.
So Trigger did one of those with the brother and the sister.
Oh, okay.
Trigger. Yeah.
The two it was in space.
Twins.
Yeah.
That was the one that Trigger did for them.
Oh, okay.
So, and the animation style on Edge Runners looks very similar.
In your face.
Yeah.
Blast. Yeah. A lot of stuff happening in your face. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm excited. I'm excited for that. Did you see the not safe for work trailer?
Yeah. I saw that.
It was funny. Yeah, dude, I'm excited.
Yeah, but also that would remind me of, in a way, another one that me and AD looking forward to is Chainsaw Man.
Bro, Chainsaw Man's gonna be lit.
Yeah, I can't wait for that.
I think Mappa's doing that one too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Mappa. Because they did
they do Jujutsu Kaisen.
Jujutsu Kaisen, yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Jujutsu Kaisen, they did Yasuke.
Yasuke. Yeah. Yeah.
They do a lot of good stuff.
They do, yeah. Even though Yasuke wasn't all that, but the animation was on point.
I'm a fan, bro.
You liked it?
I actually really enjoyed it.
I think the third act, again, it's that Netflix. Yeah, there you go. Perfect word, confused.
Yeah, I was very confused, and I still am on a couple things.
Mm-hmm. Now, I watched the whole thing, and it was good, but till a certain part, I was like, what's going on?
What happened here?
What happened? Yeah, so, yeah.
This is a thing that can happen?
Exactly.
Before?
Yeah.
Why don't you guys do this from the beginning?
Right. Yeah, I didn't mind the futuristic, change and robotic and all that. It's just a certain point it didn't match up with the story.
I feel like if that was always a thing, that they should have injected it in the first act.
Right. Exactly.
Because we got used to things being a certain way.
Exactly. Yeah. It was like
last act they flipped it.
Tokyo villages.
Yeah.
Loner. And then futuristic stuff. Yeah. Blam bloom bears and stuff like that. So yeah.
Yeah, it was wild.
True. Yeah. All right. And that was Quick Bits. Woo!
Yeah.
All right. KT.
Yes, sir.
This has been Talking the News, this episode of She-Hulk, Attorney at Law, episode 3, The People versus Emily Blonsky. And in the episode, Jennifer tracks down Wong to help with Emily Blonsky case, also involving an Asgardian shapeshifter posing as Megan Thee Stallion, bringing the chaos.
This might be my favorite episode of the season.
So far, yes. I like episode 1 too. I think episode 2 was like good. Yeah. Episode 2 was a little bit lower, but it had the it brought the story, connect the storyline to episode 3.
This to me, I always try to make these predictions ahead of time.
Mm-hmm.
But to me, I think that this is going to be the standout episode of the season.
At least one of, because we got a lot of cameos coming.
Yeah.
So I heard.
Yeah, there's a lot of cameos coming down the road, but I also feel like
this was a surprise.
It was a surprise.
But come on, you cannot not expect what went down because you have Megan Thee Stallion on this episode.
She's canon, bro. She's MCU canon.
She's MCU canon.
Megan Thee Stallion is MCU canon, bro.
and also, like, if you don't read She-Hulk comics, especially way back in the day, like Sensational She-Hulk, you could tell by the covers she was doing what women did, that's spontaneous, just from the covers, like Uma Thurman,
wall breaks,
right? Uma Thurman's what's the name of that movie?
Kill Bill?
No. The cover She-Hulk did from not Kill Bill, Quentin Tarantino's other film. It's on the tip of my tongue. I can't think of it. With Samuel L. talking about the quarter pounder. Pulp Fiction.
Okay.
She-Hulk did a Pulp Fiction cover, right? She did that Vanity Fair cover with Demi Moore. It was a lot of covers she did. So if a woman as Megan Thee Stallion is being as she is, why not have that as a first off, it's just any credit. Yeah. So I'm trying to figure out what I don't know, the nerd community is crying about. I don't get
it. Dude, So here's the thing about the nerd community. I love it. I've been a part of it my entire life.
Me too.
We can't get something good,
right,
and just let it be good. We gotta critique it,
right,
and it kind of annoys me because when the MCU started first popping off, I was going in, and I do it too sometimes.
But what give me an example of what you do it as.
So I would go into every MCU movie. Right. Thor, Thor I wasn't really too versed on, but like Captain America, Iron Man, the ones that I really read and dug into and have boxes and boxes and boxes of comics of,
yeah,
I would go into these MCU movies and I would sit there and I would look at it and I'd be like, oh, that's incorrect. Like, that's not how that went. I was expecting it to be like the comic book.
Right.
I wanted it to be like the comic book. And now that I've taken a step back and kind of introspectively looked at my fandoms, you look at stuff like that and you're just like, let it be what it is.
Right. And also, if it was as you thought it should be, wouldn't it be boring?
Yeah, because I would already know what happens.
Right. Yeah. That's what I had to think about too. Like I thought like in certain costumes, I used to thought that way more so. But like say I used to do it more so on Spider-Man. During the Spider-Man movies, I was like, this didn't happen like this. This happened like that. Because I'm a big Spider-Man fan. But the web shooters, the first Sam Raimi, I was like, He don't have organic webs until a certain part in the comic book series, and that's just a short amount of time, and that's only because somebody with the Queen Spider. I forget her name. The Red Queen. It's not Madam Web, but it's like a more warrior version of Madam Web.
I can't remember.
Made Peter turn into a big spider. Then he reincarnated into himself, but with web shooters. But that was a short amount of time. But every time, like when first Sam Raimi Spider-Man came out, I was like, come on, man, I read up that he having organic web shooters. How this gonna look on screen? I kept thinking about how this gonna look on screen to people. Like, and then as the movie progressed, I like, okay, I just got used to it. I didn't complain.
You get used to it.
Yeah, so I know what you mean by that. But this situation here, this is She-Hulk, so anything could go down really in She-Hulk. You know what I'm saying? And why not with this Megan Thee Stallion thing? It's not hurting the MCU really. She's in the real world, so why would she not be in the MCU? I don't know. Exactly,
because the real world the MCU is supposed to be like, yo, this is taking place today. They always incorporate real world events, like things that are happening or things that were things that were viral at one point in time. Into their videos to make it feel so that you can connect with them more. You know what I'm saying?
And I don't know if y'all know this, but She-Hulk is a sex symbol, especially in the comics. And
in the 90s,
male writers was writing that, and this show is a woman writer writing the show. So what y'all crying about?
I have been ever since. I'm gonna keep it a stack, okay? ever since they announced She-Hulk, and they said that what Tatiana
Blonsky.
I can never say her last name.
I think I said it right. Yeah.
The girl that plays Jennifer Walters.
Yeah.
She was on a show called Black Orphan years ago, and I love that show. I've always been a big fan of her. I've always thought she was very attractive.
Also, she's a great actress.
Yeah, she's
all those roles. Yeah.
Yeah. First off, I have been trying to keep my She-Hulk thirst compressed, okay? I've been trying to keep it compressed and down to a minimum, okay?
Yeah.
There's a reason that this might be my favorite show. I also have a little bit of Megan Thee Stallion thirst.
And
B, that end credit scene, bro.
Right. That whole.
First, I would like to thank the animators. And the CGI graphic artists.
Right.
Because, wow. Just wow.
Wow. Yeah.
And I this was a very fun episode.
Yeah, aside that, it's a very fun episode with Wong coming in.
Yeah. And we know that they're going to have to tie this into the greater MCU somehow.
Yes.
Which they kind of did that early on in episode 2. Is episode 2 the one Bruce left?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're tying it into the greater MCU.
Right.
Very well.
Indeed, it is. Yeah.
But very much in the same way that Miss Marvel was tied into the MCU, very loosely tied into the MCU, I guess.
I think it was like her own community.
Yeah.
Outside the MCU. Yeah.
This is going to do the same.
Yeah. But I think with this one,
I can just watch that over and over again.
I think with each character that comes on the show, I think it's just going to expand the MCU more because, like you said, this episode brought in like Shang-Chi. The events of Shang-Chi connects to She-Hulk. The events of Thor Ragnarok connects to She-Hulk. I think a lot of more. I'm sorry. Who is the boss?
At the law firm?
No, who was the boss at the wrecking crew was talking about?
Oh,
who do you think the boss is?
What is her name?
Spoiler alert, by the way, we just ran on. Spoiler alert.
Sorry. But also, do you remember I can't even think of it right now. So I'm going to use this one then. At the end of Black Widow, the movie, what's her face walks up to her sister. And I can't remember what her
Valerie.
Yeah, I cannot remember.
Julia Louis-Dreyfus character. Yeah. So, I think it's her. We haven't seen or heard from her in a long time. That's true.
But we know that she's up to something.
Okay.
And I think it could be her.
It's not in his nature to do this, but it could be.
Yeah.
Wilson Fisk, only because Daredevil's supposed to be in this episode. No, the future episodes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But I don't know.
I like where you're going with that.
Kingpin would, but I don't know. It could be Valerie too, though.
The thing that got me about them was what they were using. The items that they were using. Not getting too spoilery.
Right.
The aura that was coming off of them was very like Miss Marvel. You know, as far as like color and pattern. So I just don't know.
Right. And this is going to be even I don't think so, but it'll be. I'm reaching right now. What if it's I forgot this Hulk villain name, the big brain.
Hammond. No, that was a Green Lantern one. Sorry. He had a big brain name.
The blank. Yeah, the something.
The leader.
Yeah. What if it's the leader?
That would be cool.
Because he wanted Bruce's blood. He was, focused on Bruce's blood, and it'll be a good connection to what he's been doing since. that.
Well, and so because didn't he show up in one of the other movies?
The leader?
Or they alluded to him?
No, they didn't mention the leader. They only mentioned Abomination. I think
So
Shield
it was the
mentioned
movie that
Abomination.
Abomination was in.
It was a
The
movie,
guy,
right?
the nerdy dude who gave the stuff to Emil Blonsky.
Right. Yeah, and then
Ended
got
up
the blood dripped on his head. His head started growing. Yeah, the leader. Yeah.
I think he's the leader, and it would, now that you said that, it would not surprise me if he showed up.
It'd be a cool. It'd be good.
It would be a cool.
Yeah.
It'd be a cool connection.
Either or. You can Thunderbolts, because you know they're making a Thunderbolts. They can.
Oh yeah. I'm ready for that.
Yeah, they can fail with that and put. Do you think Emily Blonsky is a good guy now, or you think he just have something up his sleeve?
I think. While I do think there's a good deal of retrospective soul searching that's gone on with him.
Right.
I don't think he's a good guy.
Mm-hmm.
I think that at some point he's gonna backslide.
Yeah, I think so too.
On the progress that he's made. He's got that little harem.
I was cracking up laughing with this dude did not want his Crocs to be messed up.
Yeah,
and he put them over to the side before he transformed, and when he transformed, he picked them up so delicately and then put them right back down. He said, "Oh, sorry, I'm sorry."
I didn't mean. I'm sorry. I didn't mean. But it was interesting to see that he was in control like that.
It was, yeah, because Abomination never did transform back into a human in the comics, right?
Yeah.
Oh, he did?
No.
Okay. He's just agreeing. Yeah. Okay. All right.
He's always, at least he's always depicted like that. I can't think of a time that he's ever gone back to being Emil Blonsky.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, hell, you fought him in the Avengers video game, and
that's true.
He's always the Abomination.
Yeah. What do you think about his new redesign? Is it way better than the Incredible Hulk's design?
I do like it better.
Yeah, me too.
I do like, because in the Incredible Hulk, he almost looked more skeletal.
Yeah, more sickly. Like he had he had cancer.
Like, yeah, he big, but also like he kind of like he need a sandwich.
Yeah.
Boy needs some milk.
Yeah.
Oh no, he needs some milk.
I find I have issues with the Hulk's design from time to time.
Mm-hmm. What do you think of Smart Hulk
and the Hulk characters?
Mm-hmm. What do you think of Smart Hulk?
So, I don't know, because on one hand, seeing the transformation from Bruce Banner to the Hulk is part of why I like the Hulk.
Right.
He's little tiny nerdy Bruce Banner, and he just
Hulk out
very smoothly transforms into this giant menacing terror. Right.
Mm-hmm.
I think Smart Hulk, while I think Smart Hulk loses a little bit of the savagery. Mm-hmm. Because he's thinking. He's not acting instinctually. He's thinking.
Right. And this even before they merged the two.
Yeah.
During Ragnarok, he was more of, he'd been himself for 2 years now. Yeah. And he had like a little vocabulary, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so my favorite Hulk, and this is, comic book stuff. My favorite Hulk of all time is Worldbreaker Hulk.
Yeah.
When he came back with the Sicarians and waged a war on the superhero community. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And let me tell it, I think he won, to be honest with you.
Yeah, he defeated a lot of folks.
that whole story ended in a stalemate.
Yeah.
And the only reason it ended in a stalemate is because They had to call the Century
Of all people, the only
of all
one.
people to come in here, and the only way that the Century could beat him was to expel all of his energy.
energy. Yeah, all of it.
Which forced the Hulk to expel all of his energy.
Yeah, two clashing forces gonna cancel each other out. So yeah.
So that to me is a stalemate. I mean, my man Black Bolt screamed in his face. Blew off half the moon, screamed in his face.
Yeah.
And then he shows up on the Jumbotron in Times Square holding Black Bolt's body up. Like, hey, I'll be there shortly. You know? Like, come on. That is the Hulk at arguably his strongest.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
And that was not a smart Hulk.
No.
That was a very, very angry Hulk.
Very angry.
Smart Hulk or Banner Hulk is never going to be that. And that makes me sad that I'll never get to see that on screen. Unless something happens. I have theories.
Exactly. That's what I was about to say. I'm hoping. Well, I don't want Smart Hulk to be this new thing to carry out, because it put a huge damper on. I like it being a few movies, just a little time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you got to bring the Hulk back. You got to bring him back.
Well, what you just said right there is kind of a very good case in point. You have to bring the Hulk back. Whenever we see Smart Hulk, you're just seeing Banner but big and green.
Right. And he's not really using his abilities as the Hulk. He's just Banner, just doing scientific stuff with muscles.
Yeah.
And green. Yeah. So I'm interested, again, like I said, I got my theories, but I'll be very interested to get the Hulk back. Okay. All right. I know theory is going to be, I think your theory is the same as my theory, dealing with him going back to Sakaar.
Yeah.
So, and I hope that's true.
Yeah.
I hope we get what we get. Yeah.
Let's ride.
And that's automatically, that's what we want, basically.
Yeah.
But anything else you want to talk about for this episode?
I'm digging the intertwining of Asgard on Earth.
Me too.
I'm digging the way that they're doing it. You know, you got this weird dark elf running around, transforming into people.
In a way, man, she was getting on my nerves. After she did the judge, I was like, oh, come on, man.
Bro, she was annoying.
Yeah, man. And a little giggle. Like, come on, man. You can't be doing this.
Yeah, dude. Like, she was annoying.
Then she had the nerve to say, Asgard is not a place, it's a people. George was like, I ain't trying to hear all that. We always trying to hear no Thor speeches around here.
No. Thor told me Asgard is not a place.
It's a people.
The fact that they can laugh at themselves about things like that is I think, a great asset to the shows that they're writing.
Yeah. And also, what I like about this show is, like, the previous MCU wasn't really having, like you said, Asgardians or just people with abilities in normal life, like the entertainment news and just having a regular job and stuff like that. This is a good avenue to show the world, you know, just moving. You know what I'm saying?
Jennifer Walters is a perfect person.
Right.
She attained these abilities by happenstance. And I think in the comic books, I think she was shot at and got hurt or something like that.
Yeah, she was shot by the mob. Blood transfusion.
Yeah, Bruce had to do like an emergency blood transfusion, which gave her powers or whatever.
Yeah. They mentioned that in this episode. They say, "Is it true?
Yeah.
Did you got your powers by the mob?" Yeah, that was funny.
I love little things like those tiny little Easter eggs that they throw in there like that. I think is great. Yeah, and it almost calls to you and says like, "Hey, so we're gonna do this story. It's not gonna be what you read in the comic books,
right?" But it is going to be
call back to it.
Exactly. Yeah. it is gonna be the same She-Hulk you know and love, but just
Yeah.
for new eyes also. Yeah. All right. What you give this episode out of 10?
Out of 10, I give it a 9.
9? I give it a. I
And
give
that's
it.
just because I don't give anything 10s.
Yeah.
Unless it's like absolutely perfect. Mm-hmm. And I have to give it my highest 9.
Okay.
Just for that end credit scene in Meg Thee Stallion.
Okay. I give it a. I give it an 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, I give it an 8 only
What could it have done
because
different?
long reasons for locking them for breaking them out in and out. It didn't really make no sense. And then when it's like, it's not a kind of like not a Wong thing to do if you the Social Supreme. I know the reason why you're doing it, but it's not in Wong character to do it. You know what I mean? That's it. What you think?
So they're doing. This is my problem with the MCU.
Mm-hmm.
They're taking these characters and making them comical and comedic.
Right.
And Thor's a prime example.
Don't. Me and AD is still furious of that movie, man. But yeah.
Yeah, and I'm not trying to take anything from Taika Waititi. I'm not trying to take anything from any of the actors.
Mm-hmm.
Ragnarok, the funny moments in there, it was a great segue from the Thor stuff we were getting before.
Right.
I loved it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not saying I don't want comical moments in these movies anymore. Mm-hmm. But the way that, and this is, I guess I'm just talking about Thor specifically right now.
Of course.
The way that they are writing Thor is he's moving further and further away from the God of Thunder.
From the current run, too. Like, just the current Thor and Donny Cates.
Yeah.
Is so much what everybody wants to see. And now you just his IQ is just
Bro, they're making him the dumbest jock ever.
The dumbest.
And like, I think what's getting missed is that we're talking about the God of Thunder.
Right.
They did it in What If.
Right.
And that people love the Thor episode. I was mad about it.
Yeah, because
I really was mad about it.
A party Thor, like, it's like, this is what they see him as. Like, this is what I don't think it's Marvel. It's more Disney, I guess. See him as this.
I would say that as well.
Yeah. They want to be a party dude because he got golden locks. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
This frat boy Thor that they're giving us is really starting to get under my nerves.
Yeah.
Because when you're gonna need him to be the warrior, the one that displays like raw strength aside from the Hulk,
right?
The one that is pure raw strength with the tactical mind of a Asgardian god.
King. Yep.
King. You're already pushing him to this corner where he's the dumb jock.
And then you're gonna have to switch up. You're gonna have to switch it up.
And when they do that, it's not gonna make any sense.
No, it's not, because they're gonna be like, somebody just shot him with some IQ and he just got smarter, and now he's this.
Yeah. Like, now he's smart Thor. We got smart Hulk and smart Thor.
Yeah.
It's not good. It's playing itself out.
Right. Yeah.
And yes, they give us this moment. I'm assuming you've seen Love and Thunder.
Yes, sir.
The fight with Gore, right? They're giving us those moments of Thor being like the fighter that Thor is. But as a comic book fan, and again, I'm not expecting a complete comic book adaptation of Thor. But what I am expecting is to get the God of Thunder, who stood with not the Century but the Hyperion, and faced down the horde from the Necro realm. These two dudes are sitting here. Thor's missing an eye, which they did that, and I like that.
Yeah.
Thor's missing an eye and a hand, and Hyperion's just like holding his stomach together.
And they were doing that for like what? I'm gonna say 3 weeks, a month, or something like that.
Yeah, they fought Nihilus's horde for a month.
Yeah.
And then finally we're like, well, this is it.
Right.
Guess we're gonna go out. They're missing that warrior edge, and I'm gonna need them to do something about it quickly.
Right.
Very much in the same vein of the Hulk. I need the Hulk. I need
Thor. Yeah, God of Thunder.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to figure out, where did they get this idea to make Thor this? Because like, this is nowhere in, of all the years Thor's been out, he's never been like that.
Yeah, and like it's not even in the 90s, bro. Like the 90s were the age of like over accentuated bodies and big attitudes and big hair, you know? Right. And never in those comic books, even when he was what's his alter ego,
Blake.
Yeah, Donald Blake. Even when he was Donald Blake, was he never like this dumb? Never.
Yeah.
And it's definitely something that's happened since Disney took over. But I don't know.
Yeah, man.
They need to get a handle on that.
They gotta. All right. Moving on from She-Hulk, we got the review of Dragon Ball Super Superhero. Don't understand that title. Superhero.
We don't need to understand it.
We need to understand about this movie. What's your thoughts on it?
Gohan, baby. I was on the fence about it when I first saw the trailer for it, and I was very pleasantly surprised.
Now, my question is this canon in the manga or just canon in the anime, or both?
There's not a precedent for it in the manga.
Okay.
It's the placement of it in the canonical story makes sense,
right?
As far as the anime goes, so I would say it's anime accurate, but we've not seen this in the manga yet at all.
Okay. All right.
And I can appreciate that. Like it's just like it's a side story. They do that all the time.
Okay. I think Piccolo stole the show.
Yeah, bro.
From the way he comes on, and the way he holds his cell phone. Piccolo has a cell phone, and every time you see him answer or pick up that cell phone, he's holding it with 2 fingers.
Yeah.
So you can actually take a good look at him on FaceTime, which was hilarious.
Dog, Piccolo, I think you're right. Piccolo stole the show.
Yeah.
Like, for the majority of them, it was very Piccolo-centric for the majority of the movie. Like, I really wasn't worried about Gohan for most of the movie.
And in some ways, it was like, more humanity Piccolo as far as him, like, undercover.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro, when he put on the fit, I was like, let's go. Like, my man's getting out there being covert.
Right.
Your green self.
I have to use the bathroom, or any situation like that, trying to get out of it. It was pretty cool. And also seeing him with Pan was pretty cool too.
Oh, the relationship with him and Pan.
Yeah.
I loved how the story, you look at it and you think that it's one thing, and it turns out that the guy you think is the villain is actually just a kid.
Right.
You know what I mean? He's just a kid who wanted to do something good, and the adults messed it up.
Yep. Yeah. He loved Oreos too.
Bro,
he was popping them Oreos like it was
nothing. I can't remember their names, but 1 and 2.
Yeah.
I think it'll be interesting to see, because Dragon Ball has a history of taking its villains and turning them into good guys.
Right.
And how do I say this without being a spoiler? But I'm interested to see what happens with that moving forward.
Right.
In regards to taking a villain and making them, or giving them that redemption arc. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What do you think the Red Ribbon Army is played out, or do you think that was a good nod to the past? Dragon Ball.
I think it was a great nod to the past.
Yeah, me too.
I think that the Red Ribbon Army is going to be that one organization that continues to plague Dragon
a huge
Ball.
part.
I'm hoping,
yeah.
Continues to plague Dragon Ball for a long time. It was such a big part of the original series. And then, we moved away from that relatively quickly, and then we brought it back.
Right.
And then we moved away onto some bigger things, and then we brought it back. And I think the Red Ribbon Army is a good way to bring, when Dragon Ball gets out there, it's a good way to bring it back to Earth.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I hope to see more of the Red Ribbon Army. Not too soon.
not too soon. Yeah.
There's some things coming up I gotta see.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But yeah, I really hope that they take what they learned from this movie and apply it to things moving forward.
Yeah.
This movie's doing great too.
It is. It's the number one. Been like what, last 3 weeks?
Yep.
Yeah. As long as it's taking down Top Gun 2.
Bro, I didn't even see it.
Me and AD try to figure out, what do people see in this movie?
Unpopular opinion, I was not a fan of the first one.
I forgot. I don't even remember I don't remember the first one.
Yeah,
I was young.
It wasn't bad,
right?
But it was
just a movie. Like,
it didn't speak to me. Like, it's not something that. If you just said, "Hey, let's talk about Top Gun today," I'd been like, "Bro, I'm gonna have to go back and watch the first one," and I have not seen the second one.
Right. So we try to figure out, why is this movie so huge in the box office? Why is it one of the greatest movies of all time? It's a sequel, but anyway, we haven't seen the movie yet. But I think even if I did, I'd be like, I still don't see.
I still don't get it, right?
Exactly, yeah. So, but
some of my friends rave about Top Gun and it being like one of the best movies of all time and stuff like that, and I'm just like, that's cool. Like, I've seen the movie. I have a differing opinion, but I'll let you live on it right now. Like, this.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I wanted to ask you. I had this problem with the movie of Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball?
Yeah. I don't know their power sets now. I like that they having these new,
like scaling?
Yeah, I like that they have, Piccolo have an orange Piccolo, Gohan has a beast Gohan, but compared to Goku and Vegeta, Jerry,
where do they sit now?
Where do they sit? Yeah.
So, naturally, without being an aficionado, all I can do is theorize, right? So, we got those cuts of Goku and Vegeta and Broly,
right?
Training on Beerus's planet, right? Super spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
Hero spoilers coming in.
Spoiler alert.
And I think so. Let's take it back to the Namek saga, right? Gohan had his potential unlocked, his highest potential unlocked when he was a kid, right? So, and what that means, and I've watched several podcasts who review like the confusion behind Dragon Ball power scaling.
Mm-hmm.
What that means is that he will always be at the pinnacle of his ability, always.
Right.
So if he trains and
Mm-hmm.
trains and trains and trains and trains and trains and goes into the spirit of the room of time and space or whatever, and let's say he trained in there for 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
Outside, a day has passed.
Right.
And let's say, you know, at the time, Super Saiyan Goku had been outside, right?
Mm-hmm.
Super Saiyan Goku's outside, Gohan's inside.
Mm-hmm.
Gohan gets 10 years in a day, Goku's just been training for a day, right?
Mm-hmm.
Gohan will now have 10 years worth of training on Goku no matter what,
Right.
right?
Mm-hmm.
But the hard thing about Gohan is that with him being half Saiyan and having S cells and stuff like that, the nearer they get to death, the stronger they get once they're healed.
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of the MacGuffin with Gohan, is the more he fights, very much in the same vein as Broly,
Mm-hmm.
the more he fights, the stronger he gets. And he will always be that way. Gohan's problem is that Gohan is not always fighting.
Right.
Gohan's a father. He's
Mm-hmm.
a very studious man.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
But the hilarious thing is with that was he was more like, as I watched this, he was more Goku in a way. But you know how Goku neglect Gohan for trading? Gohan was kind of neglecting Pan for studying insects.
Yeah.
So he's just like his father, and just in a different way.
In a different way.
Yeah.
And that was I think that was one of the parts of the movie that was really good.
It was, yeah.
Even though, you know, Gohan lived his life this way with Goku, his father, Gohan chose to live his life differently, but very much is his father's son.
Right.
And I think that the one part that really, really showed to me was in Gohan's transformation.
Mm-hmm.
The look on his face is very reminiscent of, you know, Saiyans go through these power transformations, Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3. They become more sadistic. It's been stated.
Yeah.
That they become more sadistic and violent as the transformation continues.
Right.
The only exception to that is like the God transformations, because it's not necessarily dealing with their ki level as opposed to something else.
Right.
But with Gohan and his new transformation, that look he had in his eye with when his eyes was red. Bro, that gave me Goku vibes all the way through.
It did. Like that, you know, that sadistic laugh Goku was doing when he was like all that little twitch he was doing during Planet Namek. He was like he was doing those shoulders.
Yep.
I know what you mean by the sadistic is of in the process of transforming.
Yeah.
So
and they start getting closer and closer to the savage Saiyans of the past.
Right. Yeah.
What I think is going to be interesting is seeing how they work this in with, and I don't know how up on the manga you are. But something happened with your boy Frieza.
So I heard. Yeah, he
wild.
He basically finally did something that he should have been doing.
Bro.
Yeah.
Which is with the gold transformation.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, what are you doing?
Right. Yeah.
You've never trained a day in your life. What is wrong with you?
Come on, man. Of all the word training is like a monumental word in Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
And that you have a villain that never done it until now.
And what ends up beast. He's a monster.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bro, and I think so, and I had this argument with a buddy of mine who's really into Dragon Ball. And he's very much a Saiyan fanboy, right? I don't hate Saiyans. I like Saiyans.
Yeah.
But nothing in his eyes could beat a Saiyan, right?
Oh, okay. He's that type, yeah. I got you.
So flash forward to, and I can't remember what movie. Was it Resurrection of F? Yeah, I think fast forward to Resurrection of F, and Frieza trained for like a few months, right?
Yeah.
Frieza trained for a few months and got a new transformation.
Yeah.
Imagine what that man can do
if he could have trained his whole life. Yes.
If he'd have been training his whole life, bro,
man,
they wouldn't have stood a chance.
Yeah.
Ever. They would never stand a chance. Jiren would never stand a chance.
Nope.
And Jiren is arguably one of the strongest people aside from Goku.
Right, in the universes, of all universes, yeah. Aside from Goku.
Frieza and Goku together to beat Jiren.
Yep.
I'm sorry, man. You get me hyped up on Dragon Ball. These are the arguments that I love.
Yeah. What you think of Cell Max? Now, is this just like just a throwaway character?
That was one of the things that I did not like about the movie.
Neither did I. Yeah.
I'm gonna be 100% honest. I know why they chose Cell. And they chose Cell because Cell is the only villain that we've come across to push Gohan further.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When back in the day when he stepped on Android 16's head and crushed it, and that
red
Gohan
strike
to lose his shit.
Yeah.
That I know that's why they chose Cell. I get that. I don't know if you saw the old Broly movies.
Yeah, I saw. I think the first and second one. Yeah, it was 3, right, or 2?
I think it was just the 2.
Just the 2.
The first one was the story of Broly. You know?
I remember that one for sure.
The second one was where they cloned Broly.
And then Trunks and Goten was fighting.
Yeah, Trunks, Goten, and Gohan were fighting him.
Okay. Yeah, I remember a little bit of that one, but more so the first one, yeah.
Yeah, and that one was because that one was trash.
Right.
That movie was garbage. It was giving me those vibes. And that's why I didn't like it.
Gotcha.
Because the answer to, you got Dragon Balls, just wish him back. Yeah. The answer of we'll make a new Cell or we'll clone him and XYZ. It doesn't vibe with me, and it took Cell eating other androids to get to where Cell was during the Cell saga. This Cell Max, no, bro, come on.
Yeah. I wasn't into
no androids to eat.
Nah, he was just full of rage and screaming.
Yeah, it's an angry, screaming Cell.
Yeah.
And the thing about the Cell character that was most endearing is that he was, in his max form, very intellectual. There are some things that he said that wasn't wrong. It was very Thanos-like almost.
True.
You know what I mean? But it didn't vibe with me. It didn't mesh with me well. I understand the need for a big bad that's got a connection to your main character here.
Yeah.
And I don't have a suggestion of who they could have done instead.
Yeah, I was thinking of somebody new, just a new character.
But yeah, other than like a new character that we've never seen before. But that's the only part that didn't vibe well with me.
Right.
Even the history that was given behind Cell Max, about how he was created, was okay with me. It's just I could have used a different character.
Yeah, they could have just used 1 and 2. Just had one stronger.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I don't know why they had the Cell Max in the background. He cooking up, getting cooked. Yeah,
it was almost like he was unnecessary. You know what I
mean? Yeah, and also he threw away. He made me think like, how strong is? Because they were saying even Goku and Vegeta was gonna have a hard time stopping them if they was here. So I was like, I don't know.
Well, and that's another one of Dragon Ball's power scaling issues. Because if you've got 2 Saiyans with the ability to go Super Saiyan and channel God Ki, and you're going to tell me they're going to struggle with Cell Max?
Right. No.
No. I think Gohan and Piccolo were the perfect set to deal with Cell Max.
Right.
And I think that once Gohan maxed his potential out again, and got the Beast transformation, that was a good way to put an end to it.
Right.
Now the question is, where does Gohan stand in the power tier with
Goku and Vegeta? And Broly.
And Broly.
Yeah. And plus, if you want to be real scientific, I think androids should not have the same power level as a god entity.
It shouldn't be put on the same scale.
Shouldn't be at all. Yeah. Just the mechanics don't make no sense.
If we're looking at Beerus, the Hakai, bro, instant disintegration.
Right.
You ain't got to touch you.
Yeah. Don't have to. Just it's a thought.
That on itself is another level.
Yeah. No android man-made should do anything like that. So.
But yeah, they shouldn't even. Yeah, I think you're right. I think they should not be able to be tiered on the same level.
Right.
We got to talk about horsepower when we're talking about androids.
Yeah. How fast you can go. What do you give this movie overall out of? I know you don't give I say a 9.
I mean, we can scale it out of 10. I would probably give it an 8. A high 7, low 8.
I give it a 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a great movie.
Right.
It was a great Dragon Ball movie.
Nice. I like the animation too. Like just this whole.
You know what's funny is that was the thing that I wasn't gonna enjoy about it.
Right. Like in the beginning.
I did enjoy looking at it in the trailer.
Right.
But
yeah. In the beginning of the scene when I think what the head of Red Ribbon Army was driving, and it like the outside, I was like,
yeah.
At first, I was like, but then as the movie progressed, I was like, oh, okay, I like this.
Yeah. It was, and I've got a thing about animation, and it's obviously as technology increases, it becomes easier and easier for these artists to do things digitally, right? But there's always that little bit that you can tell when something's digitally rendered versus actually being drawn.
Right. Yeah. I agree.
And I think the bits and pieces of the movie that we got in the trailer, the digital rendering really stood out. And I think that's why I was like, oh, I'm not going to like this movie.
Right.
I'm not going to like this movie. But after actually watching the movie, it was still very easy to tell that it was digitally rendered. But the animation was so good.
Super smooth. Yeah.
Super smooth. It was almost a Demon Slayer level of smooth.
Yes.
And I think that helped a lot.
Right. Yeah. Demon Slayer take that last season. Oh gosh, man. you can't touch stuff like that, man. That's just top notch,
bro.
Quality.
The final 2 or 3
episodes. Yeah.
With Tengen.
Yes.
My man came back with a vengeance, bro.
Yes. Man. That was a spectacular episode right there, man.
Yeah.
Those episodes.
It really was.
Yeah, that's like some. I had to hit some kind of benchmarking anime history with that episode of Demon Slayer.
Oh yeah. I mean, I very much in the same vein as I go back and watch Mugen Train. Sometimes knowing full well that I'm going to cry at the end of it.
Yeah.
I'll go back and watch that fight with Tengen over and over and over. I am going to make a YouTube playlist of my favorite anime fights.
Yeah. These top 5.
It's going to be chock full of All Might, Goku, Tengen, and there's several others. There will be several others. Kumabara.
Yep.
Him and his stupid spirit sword.
Let's move it on to my comics corner, GP's comics corner of Do A Powerbomb. #1 from Image Comics, writer and artist by Daniel Warren Johnson. And it's about Luna Steelrose wants to be a pro wrestler, but she's living under the shadow of her mother, the best to ever do it. Everything changes when a wrestling obsessed necromancer asks her to join the greatest pro wrestling tournament of all time, which is also the most dangerous. It's The Wrestler meets Dragon Ball Z in a take where the competitor gets more than they ever bargained for. Man, I recommend you to read this.
Okay, I was just saying, because we talked about this, and
yes,
I have not read it. I heard about it. I love Daniel Warren Johnson. I have not read it.
Right.
And you said, what, 7-issue mini?
7-issue mini. Currently on issue 3.
I'm interested. And at first, the synopsis gave me vibes of... It wasn't Fame. It was There was another show that was based in like women's wrestling. I cannot remember what it had. The girl from
the one that they wanted to be She-Hulk at first, right?
Yeah.
I forgot her name too.
What is her name, dude? She was in that college show.
Community.
Yeah. They wanted her to be She-Hulk first. She did this wrestling
show with Mark Maron.
Yeah, Mark Maron. Yeah. It was giving me those vibes at first.
Right.
But the synopsis that you just read kind of makes me want to read it.
Yes.
And I'd be very interested. I'm going to go ahead and wait till all 7 issues are out and then collect them and read them all at the same time.
Yeah, get the graphic. Yeah. It's a dope story so far. This version of wrestling seems super realistic. I think it's supposed to be meant as real. You know how wrestling is not real, but in some cases, like in this issue, spoiler alert, something happens to the lead character's mother, which is the greatest wrestler of all time. She was doing this big battle versus her rival that she had since they started wrestling. And something happens that catapults into 10 years where she's trying to make it as a wrestler, but nobody wants to train her. Not even her father don't want her to do it because of what happened in the past. And out of nowhere, this sorcerer says, hey, I want you to be in my tournament, and if you win, you get what you always wanted. I can't spoil it for you for what, but you connect the dots once you read it, the issue. But it's a great story because it come off in the beginning so huge, like this, like you watching it on television. This huge wrestling tournament, like it's like 80s style costumes and big hair and a big belt and all that stuff. And like throughout the issue, it gets more dramatic in a way. Instead of it got the action in it, but it gets super dramatic in the middle of this issue. And it is kind of freeing because it pieced together the pacing of it. So when they do the time skip, you're all caught up as far as what the lead character is going to do at the end of the issue. Of course, it's a cliffhanger because she didn't really answer his question of will you be joining the tournament or not. So you got to find out the next issue if she's going to do it. Of course she is. So
right.
but the artwork, the characters, everything in this book was top notch. For like a first issue, it focused on the characters than the actual world, which is different. Because we did a GP Comics Corner when I think the first year of the show, well, we talked about this wrestling comic where it was just this big world of wrestlers, but they wasn't focused on one character. It was like just different wrestlers. It was more world building than character driven.
Yeah.
Which was different, which was cool, but just this one here is more intimate.
Yeah.
So
it's got a more intimate story.
Yeah. So with that, I give it a 10 out of 10. Most of comics, most of GP's comics is a 10 out of 10 because I don't know. Some of them is 9 and 8, but most recently it's just been 10 so far because it's just been good storylines. But I recommend you to read this, man. I know a lot of people talking about it, but
I'll check it out for sure.
Yeah, and I'm only reading. I didn't read past the first issue. I have all 3. I bought them all at once because I was like, I gotta just get into the story. Gotta commit. So I just got all 3, and once I read 2 and 3, I'm be like, oh okay, that's what's going on. But yeah,
for the first time in my life, I probably read a comic book that I would rate it like a 5 or a 4.
5 or 4.
I'm so sad about it.
Which you ever got a comic where you was like, this cover looks so good, and when you read it, you like, ugh.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
So I like Valiant comics a lot. So like Bloodshot. There's a couple other titles on Valiant that I really mess with.
Exo Man of War.
Man of War, yeah. So Valiant, bless their heart, did a series, and it's called Armorclads, right? And you know me, anything mecha related, I'm in there.
Of course, yeah.
I had no idea this series came out, and it was, I think it's a 7 or 8 issue mini, or it might even be 5. Hold on, I think it's on my table right there. Yeah, it's 5. It's a 5 issue mini, right? And I'm like, oh man, I grabbed all 5 issues right there.
Right.
Trash.
Oh,
I hated it, bro. It was the first issue.
Yeah.
Okay, we're building up. They're telling me where we're at and what we're doing and what's going on, right? It's standard, right?
Yeah.
Tech looks pretty cool. Okay. 2, 3, and 4 made absolutely no sense.
Dang.
And 5 was just them wrapping up stories that made absolutely no sense. Our Valiant reps probably gonna hear this. I don't care. They don't need to do that anymore.
Right.
They got plenty of good titles. It was, honestly, I feel like they were testing the waters with it. And it just, that wasn't the one to test the water. It's called Armorclads.
Is it recent or a few years ago?
It's newer. Yeah.
Okay.
No, this was, I think issue 5 ended a couple months ago. The series a couple months ago.
Okay.
So, what is this? What are we in, September? Take it back to May.
Okay.
Yeah, it was not good. I was so sad about it.
Hey. Okay. But yeah, that happened to me a lot when I would read the first issue. I don't know, I guess they try to grip you with the first issue, and then I don't know what happens with the second issue.
And then it's the fall off.
Yeah, that's a complete fall off.
It's a weeding out. Let's see who's a fan.
Yeah. And see if you're gonna like this.
Issue 2, the culling.
Oh man. Alright, let's simmer down, slow it down, calm down, and relax for Positive Chakra. Yeah. And I got the rings for Positive Chakra this week.
Yeah.
It's the possibility of having a dream come true that makes life interesting. I'll say that again. It's the possibility of having a dream true that makes life interesting. Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's a good motivation for a Monday, you know what I'm saying?
Especially for a Monday.
Driver.
Yeah. Yep.
We all out here dreaming.
Dreaming during traffic.
trafficking baby wipes.
And sex dolls. Just joking. Yeah.
They're gonna come knocking on our door, G.
Yep. They're gonna come knocking for sure. FBI, boom, boom, boom. I'm like, oh man. Listen to that episode. Yep, they listen to that episode. Hey,
just meet him at the door with all my baby wipes.
Yeah. You can check it. Check them out. Time for yellows before we head out. King Thuglas, is there anyone you want to shout out? Let them know. Hello.
As always, I will shout out Circle City Comix. They do a lot of support with my stream. Giveaway items, etc. Great people. Best comic book store in Indianapolis. Go check them out. Shout out to my newfound friend and brother, Sickenin. He's a fellow streamer of mine. Streams on Twitch. Check him out, Sickenin Gaming. And come check out your boy. Facebook.com/King Thuglas.
Yeah.
I think that's it.
Okay.
Shout out to you, man.
Oh, but thank you.
I'm tripping. Shout out to you. You know?
Yeah. Appreciate it. Happy birthday to my niece Mariah and my nephew Cade. Happy birthday. Yeah. Shout out. This is gonna be hilarious and just way left note. Shout out to the Corn Kid. I've been watching this video.
What?
Yes. Shout out to the Corn Kid. I watched this video recently. I'm like, this dude living his best life because he's living his truth of loving corn. You know what I'm saying? You know the Corn Kid is, right?
No, I ain't got no clue, bro.
You don't know who the Corn Kid? Oh, I gotta show you. I gotta show you this video of this interview this guy did with this kid talking about corn. During the interview, he's talking about corn, loving the corn, talking about all of his experience of eating corn, and it's just pure joy. It's not you know some videos just be scripted or something like that. It's just genuine, a kid loving corn and talking about how much he loves it.
Love to see it.
Shout out to the Corn Kid.
Shout out to the Corn Kid, bro. I ain't seen your video, but it sounds like you're living your best.
When you read it, you're gonna be like, oh man, this is a great video. But yeah, that's it. That's all for the show. Oh, wait, my bad.
Uh-oh.
Shout out to you too, King Thuglas, for coming on the show, man. This was a I think you the first ever guest that actually went on for this long.
Oh, really?
Other than since AD left, because normally AD we normally go like at least an hour and 30. So and this is pretty lengthy episodes. So you the first, man.
Well, I mean, so here's the thing. I tell people this all the time, especially about you and AD. I enjoy talking to people about things like nerd culture and stuff like that. As a kid, like, I don't know how it was for you, but that was kind of a part of myself that unfortunately had to be kind of shelved
a little bit
and only brought out with very few people.
And when you bring it out, it's like non-stop. It's like it's just ideas just coming out of nowhere, just blah 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 blah. Yeah.
So as you can tell, I can talk about this shit for hours. Thank you for putting time constraints on me. Cause I'm not bullshit. We go all day.
I could too, man. I could too. I just doing it for the listeners, because I thought the listeners go listen to the whole episode. If we kept it going, I know I could keep going too. So yeah.
But yeah, it's you guys. There's a couple other podcasts that I popped in on and been a part of, and I could just free flow with y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I feel comfortable here. You know, and I thank you guys for giving me the opportunity to just sit and talk with y'all.
Man, no problem, man. Same back at you, man. Just coming on, you know what I'm saying? Just talking. It's always fun, man.
Yeah.
All right, that's it. That's the show. Listen, folks, that's just what we do, and now it's time for us to pay some dues. We will catch you on the flippity flop. Peace. Deuces.
We out.
Peace.